Hello there. Welcome to Sylvie's Essentials, makeup tips for the blind. Back to do actually a full face video because I'm actually going to a Christmas party a little later on at my local blind center. Um, it's going to be a little different this year. They're supposed to have a live band coming in, then their normal choir singers that they usually have there that are very talented and they do very well singing, and I enjoy listening to them. And then they're actually supposed to have an open bar this time, which is cool. You know, they hadn't done that in years, so I think that's cool. You know, little spirits to celebrate this Christmas and to bring in the new year, you know. So Merry Christmas to you out there early. So like I said, I'm gonna explain as I go along, applying my face, what I'm gonna wear for the party, okay? A little bit of shimmer and a little bit of glow. And it being the first day of of winter today, winter solstice, this is actually a good time to mix in my fall colors with my winter glow, okay? And please like, share, and subscribe this video. Let your friends know out there what I do. Helps the channel. Really appreciate it. Okay, and I'm gonna try not to make this too long because I am on a time frame, just to let you know, for I have to head out, and let you know I will be wearing a white fuzzy long sleeve sweater with these black, they're not tight black pants, but they're like a tapered sweatpants because it's going to be cool later on. And I got these real cool boots, and I'd like to show them to you at the end of this video. They're really cute, you know, and got a good deal on them. All right, so let's get started. So I have had a little bit of breakout on my face, just a little. And it's probably because I've been trying to get more salads in, and I've been using this homemade olive oil dressing that I've made that's really good. I've been putting on my raw vegetables to make them taste more flavorful, and I will be coming out with that recipe sometime in the future. And if you want to go back this summer, I think I did it back in July. I did a video with fresh sliced vegetables, a variety of vegetables. So if you like to go back to that video, it explains how I prepare a vegetable salad. All right, I just need to do the dressing for my olive oil dressing. So I have my concealer here, and since I have a little bit of, acne bump, I got clean hands. I also have my makeup remover cloths nearby during this demo. So I'm feeling where it is. So I'm going to place a little bit of concealer there. And if I get it on my finger, it's okay. I can wipe it off. But I need to feel where that bump is. Put a little there. And it's just to help conceal any acne bumps or anything like that. And I have oily skin, so when you have an oily skin type, you have to be a little extra careful about splashing oil on your face, touching your face if you have grease on your fingers, because your face will break out. So I'm going to take my finger in a circular motion on top of the bump, like I said, with clean hands, and just massage that concealer in. All right, so All right, so I took care of that. That's all needs to be done there. Let me wipe my finger off. All right. I had already done concealer under my eyes earlier, and I really love this eye cream from Clinique. It just makes my eyes look a lot smoother, and it makes me look, I think, a little bit younger. I've asked people how it looks on me, and they said, yeah, they've noticed my eyes looking more bright, awake, less puffy, and makes my eyes look a little younger. So it's their eye cream from Clinique with a of tinge of collagen in it, which is really great. I like it, and it doesn't irritate your eyes either. But of course, you got to experiment what works best for you, because maybe what's not an eye irritant for me, it might be for you. So do your research. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on my powder Deep Sand by, I believe it's a Sephora brand or it's a Tarte brand from them. It's one of them. Got my slider brush, fluffy brush, and I'm going to start with powdering my face. I'm going to go down with my brush, start with my nose, as I usually do, between the eyes, down, bridge, both sides, in the corner. Just blend. The nose is just always a good place to start. I'm going to do under my eye now, a U shape, like on top of the concealer, but not all the way to where my eye is. You want to be careful there. Then I'm going to brush out. You want to use more powder product, more in the center of your face and less outward. And I do have my bangs pulled back for this reason, to apply this powder on. This is I call it more of a 2-in-1 makeup and powder. So you actually get both. And I have on some earrings that I created lately that are silver and pearl for tonight's look. Now I'm going to go down with my powder again under the other eye, between the nose and inner eye corner, underneath like a U shape under the eye, not that close to under your eye because you don't want to get powder in your eye. And now I'm going to go up and down, sweep with my brush, top of my cheekbone, same thing. Try to keep more product in the front and less on the sides as you go out close to your hairline. You go up and down with your brush. To the other side, check that. Just blend. Now I'm going to go under my nose area on top of above my lip. Blend that in towards my poof of my cheekbones, above your lip. Same thing on the other side to my other cheekbone. Just go up and down with your brush. After it gets easier, you'll be able to go a little quicker. Okay, I'm going to go down and then I'm going to go back up with my face. Now I'm going to go underneath my lip. Cover in really well under your lip area. And then I'm going to go under my chin. So like try to start with more color in front of your chin and then less going outward. When you feel you know you're having less powder on your brush. Now I'm going to do the jowl area. Start with my right jowl down from my cheekbone. Just long sweeps. I probably should have waited to put my earrings on after I did this, but I got my earrings pulled back. And I'm going to go under my jowl. But when you start this, try to put the powder more on the inner part of your face of your jowl and then less on the outside. I know it's a lot to remember, but it'll get easier. And then you want to blend it back up into the powder where you just left off. Same thing on the other side. More powder there towards center of jowl as I go up, under, and then less on the outside, and then I'm gonna smooth up where I started on my cheekbone. Just blend that in. I want to go a little bit more towards the corner of your nose where your cheekbone is, just to make sure that that's blended together. So when you smile, there's no creases. Going under my nose again, just making sure that's covered. Doing an up sweep between my eyes again, ridge of my nose, corner of my nose again. And now we're going to do above the eyebrow. So I have my finger and my hands up here just to feel if I need to. I'm just going right above the eyebrow there. I'm going actually back and forth, or you can go up and down. You might want to go like a little featherier above your eyebrow. Just feather, you know. And if you need to put your finger on your brow, just so you don't get the powder in your brow, that would be a good thing to do. But I'm doing this just from practice. Taking a chance here, because there will be sighted people at the party, of course. And I'm not saying anybody has to wear makeup when you go to a party. I just like to look a little more polished. I'm going to do one more swipe here. And then I'm going to blend in my forehead. Close to my upper hairline. I'm going to move my hair out of the way a little bit. You really just need to focus more above your brow and side of your eye, your outside of your corner of your eyelid, the area there. So I'm gonna grab a little bit more just to make sure that the sides there are covered. So everything looks a little more, just make sure everything looks more blended together on the side. All right, I'm gonna go above my brow again, and I'm just gonna blend above my brow because the more you blend above your eyebrow, the younger it'll help you with your eye area above your eyes. Like when you squint or something like that. I think you know what I'm talking about out there. Okay. All right, got that blended. Let me do a little under my mouth again, around the mouth area, just to make sure that's covered underneath. All right. Hope I didn't move the camera there. Oh no, that was my powder. Okay, so I got my powder on. And you could even, with your brush, a little excess powder, is you can do your throat area a little bit. You know, just a little excess powder, just under your throat. Just the dust there. And then I'm just gonna go under my chin a little bit more too. All right, got my powder on. Next thing I'm gonna grab, got everything on my tacky tray here. I'm gonna put on this Penny eyeliner from Clinique that I really like. I did a video about this. I really like it. It's a real pretty color for Christmas party, and it is a clear shimmer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm just going to brush out with my ring finger some powder off my brow, just to make sure the powder is not in my brow area. I have a makeup cloth there. All right, so I'm going to start with my right eye closed. Start under the lower lid, and I'm going to do swipes back and forth. And I have a video me applying this. Make sure it's rolled out. Okay, I do have video applying this, I believe a month ago. Got this, like I said, at Clinique. I'm just going to smooth it on to lower right or inner left corner, violet. Just a few swipes. Just try to get close to the inner corner as you can without going past your eyelid. Now I'm going to go the other way to the outer corner. Go center, back and forth of eyelid. Back to the inner corner. Try to get in there. Inner corner. Trying to stay on my eyelid there. Now I'm going to use my index finger just so when I go under my brow, I don't go into my brow with this. It's an eyeshadow stick, is what this is, which I think is easier for people that are blind because all you do is just roll it on, but you just have to practice applying it on your eyelid. I'm going to lay my hand down. I'm going to outer corner now. Trying to feel on my eyelid. Just fill that in. A few swipes I'm doing. Go back under just a little bit. Just make sure that's covered. A little bit more in the center. And okay, I got my right eye. Same thing with the left. Make sure I have enough rolled out here. Same thing. Start lower lid. Try to get to close to your last line as possible. Inner corner, lower lid, I'm doing. And I'm kind of like going, when I'm in the inner corner, I'm kind of like blending it inward because I don't want to get it past my eyelid or have it accidentally hit my nose. Outer corner, just fill that in. Okay, I'm going to get ready to swipe in from the outside corner. I'm swiping inward. Just make sure I stay and feel where eyelid is. Then I'm going to go center. Back and forth. Back to inner corner of eyelid. Fill that in. Now I'm getting ready to go to my eyebrow. Got my index finger horizontal to feel the stick so it doesn't go into my eyebrow. So This is pretty sheer color. I've been told looks good. And this goes with a lot of skin complexions, this color. Just to let you know. Okay, I'm going outside a little bit more again. Make sure that's covered. And then a little inside again. Just want to make sure your lid is covered. All right, got my shadow on. Next thing I'm gonna do now is eyeliner. Now the last eyeliner video that I did, my 3 shades of gray, I apologize, the video had went frozen at the end, and I said that I would do another eyeliner video in this color, and I will do that. Not really so much in this video because I'm kind of on a time frame, but I will do that. But I mean, you can get at what you can out of this one too, of course. I'm just saying maybe just a little more detail than this. But then again, maybe not. I don't know. I do swipes there. Got my eyes closed. 3 swipes. Just smooth it out. And I also found out that this pencil, it breaks very easily for some reason. So I really got to be careful with it. Just smoothing this on. Start at center like I usually do. Going towards the inner corner of my eyelid. Close to the lash line as I can. I'm just gliding it on. I'm doing 3 to 4 swipes. Just as I feel as I need. And like I said, you'll get used to that. The more you practice doing this, you're just going to automatically be able to feel how much you need on. It's just a great feel that when you're visually impaired or blind that we have. We can just feel, you know, if it's too much or you just kind of like second guess, you know, I have enough, you know. All right. Trying to get in my corner there. Sorry, my head's down too low. Okay, back to center. Now I'm going to go to the outer corner of lid on my right eye. Let me check my pencil real quick. Yeah, I still got pencil there. Just want to make sure. And with this look, out of my 3 shades of gray video that I did a brownish gray, which would go good with this look, with this penny colored eyeshadow. And then I did, what was the other gray that I did? Can't think of it at the moment. Sorry about that. But I know that penny shadow I have, I know that brown gray would go good with this. So smoking out my eye with this charcoal gray. And then I'm going over what I just did at the top, just making sure there is that line there. You always want to make sure you have that line. Okay, other side, same thing. Make sure I have enough color. Pencil. Okay, yeah, I do. Same thing. Smooth center. And remember, you can always go back and forth a little bit on those days where it seems your pencil is a little stiff, because it happens, that you can just smooth it back and forth to get it going. Inner corner, eyelid. Hope you're staying hydrated out there. Even though it's the cooler months now, you still need to keep your body hydrated all year long. Try to step up the amount of water you're drinking. Just try to step it up 1 bottle or 1 glass. That's all. You know, you don't have to do everything, at once. Just gradually, put it in your regimen, All right, going back to center. Make sure I have that line there. That's of the smoke eye. They call this when you use a smoke gray color. There's also another way to smoke out the eye too, with eyeshadow, and I will be doing a video of that in the upcoming future. How you can smoke out your eyeshadow. Okay? That'd be fun. So, outer corner, trying to make sure I have that. Okay, I'm going back up to the center and make sure that line is even and can be seen. All right, got my eyeliner on. Okay, next thing, I decided I was gonna do baby doll cheeks. So I have my fuchsia pink, which goes with this pink color eyeshadow. And I'm gonna start on the poof of my cheek, pea size, if not even that much. You can even just rub it on the end of the tip of the tube so you can get a good feel of what you're squeezing out. And then I'm gonna smile, starting with the right cheek from the outside of the poof inward. And I'm gonna dab with my index finger on the tip. And then I'm gonna go inside of the poof to that cheekbone. And you can feel where your cheekbone is. And I'm gonna go towards my ear, but not that far. And remember, you can use 2 fingers on side of your ear, vertical, till you practice automatically just getting a sense of where to place that blush on your cheekbone area. Smoothing out the poof. Try to blend inward would actually be a good idea, to blend inward. Move my fingers out of the way. Other fingers. And just blend it back into that poof from the outside, that's closer to your nose area. And just blend to the bottom of the poof, on top of the poof, up to that cheekbone, going like towards your ear, right on the bone there. Just making sure it's blended. Now I'm going to do the other side. Same thing. I'm just using my right hand, my dominant hand. You don't have to use your other hand to do your other face. All right. Got enough there, I think. Yeah. Same thing. Start from the outer part of the poof, closest to the nose. Smile. Big, so you can get a good feel of your poof there. Okay, I'm doing the top of it. Just dab with your finger, tip of your finger, of your index finger, and up and down. trace of the poof. And then I'm actually going to add a little bit more so I can go towards my cheekbone. And remember, if you don't have enough, you can always add more. And just try to remember or feel where you left off. Okay, set that down. And I'm just feeling where my cheekbone is that goes towards my ear. And just blend that. Going back to the puff. From the bottom, reach that, going up to the top of where your cheekbone is. I don't know how to describe it, like a triangle kind of like from the bottom of your puff going towards your cheekbone that goes towards your ear. It's the only way I can explain it like. All right, now I'm just blending the puff while I'm smiling. You want to keep that puff there while you're blending. Outside, towards my nose where the puff is. Just want to make sure that's blended back into the puff there. I call it puff. I don't know what else to call it. Or apple of your cheek. There we go. All right. Lower. And I have high cheekbones, sort of, so wherever your cheekbones are on your face, everybody's cheekbones, of course, is different. All right, got that done. And then the treat that I'm wipe my finger off with my makeup cloth. The treat that I'm gonna do in this video is, like I said, I want some glow, right? Because glowy look is perfect for late fall and winter. And I will be going more into that this month with that look. So next, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do my mascara next. All right, and I'm using a black mascara. And I'm not really gonna wipe it off. I'm just gonna go for it. All right, I'm starting under. And I like to do the curl, of course, so sweeping under my eyelash base, up, curl back. Trying to be careful I don't get this on my eyeshadow. Curl back, underneath, grip, 1, 2, 3, under, 3 times, go up, curl back. Try to keep the length as even as you possibly can, and that's going to come with practice with your color mascaras. I always advise to start out with a clear mascara. If you're unfamiliar with mascara, to start out with a clear. That way, while you're practicing how to feel to apply it, it's not going to show on the outside of your lashes or on your skin. All right, I'm going to go to the other side from center, from going toward the outer corner. Trying to keep the length by feel the same, curl back. It took a long time for me to learn how to apply mascara, to be honest with you. Okay, curl back. And to be honest with you, I think my ride's here, because this was the last thing I had to do before I put my blouse on, or sweater, I should say, and jacket before I had to head out, because I just wanted to do this last. But that's okay, because if I don't make my, I have a door-to-door bus that I use for the disabled. A lot of you out there are familiar with that bus. I'll just have to take a lift car. It's not going to cost me too much from where I'm at. Actually, I got a promo on it through my transportation for if I need to ever take that bus. So if you hear a knock on the door, I'll just have to let them know that I'm not ready to leave yet because things happen, you know? I don't want to go with my face not looking as best as it can. And I could pause this video, but without the talking recognition that's on my camera, I'm not going to be able to do that at this point until I learn or figure out how I'm going to do that for future videos. Because even though I have been doing this about a year now, I'm still new to YouTube, and there's still things I'm learning. We all learn every single day. We're all learning something new. The thing is to keep trying and keep learning, keep practicing, and not to give up. That's all any of us can do. All right, inner corner. Let's try to keep it the same length. Outside. And mascara is one of those things too. You don't want to rush because you could accidentally poke the wand in your eye, and that wouldn't be good because I've done that many times and it stings. As a lot of you out there may know. And plus this is a black mascara and I don't want black everywhere on my eyelid, especially when you've worked hard on feeling and applying it. So all right, curl, I'm almost done. Oh man, I thought I could make my transportation. Well, they haven't come to the door yet. I don't know, but I could have swore I heard them out there. And I don't have my I don't know, maybe you can hear it out there, but on my end, I can't hear my notification. I do have a text notification for my bus that lets me know that, my phone talks. Voice recognition, let me know when I have a text message that comes in. All right. And one more time. I just want to make sure my mascara is even. Because it's one of them things you don't want, it to look too uneven. Okay, I got that. And I think I will do a little lower lid, lower lash. So what I'm going to do is go slow, of course, start in the center, and I'm going to roll it back and forth on my lower lash. Just roll it very carefully. You just want a light tinge of color there. And I also teach about in my videos to try to make sure you have a mascara that's not old, 3 months max, if even that, because the formulas wear out and it can be more not safe for your eyes than if you have a fresher tube of mascara. You just have less problems. Okay, got my bottom mascara on that. Next I'm going to do is my lips. And I decided, I'm pretty sure this is that sheer pink with a little bit of shimmer. So I'm going to smooth that on while my mascara is drying. Have my finger horizontal under my lip. And that's how